Hello, welcome back. Last time I let the conflicting voices in my head have an open discussion with each other and try to work out some of their differences, and that was a strange experience. Also got Summit Downside Room done without having to cheat, and that was nice. So I'm at flag 8, after having completed flag 8, according to me last time. Alright, so flag 9, whoops, is Fortress Fall, and we're going to be climbing. Looks like this wants to start with a wall bounce into some things there, and yeah, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a long time before I put my feet on the ground, if ever. Is this dash but no stamina regeneration, or the other way around? Also, what the? Oh, okay. Okay, before I do too much in this room, let's just do the first little bit and see what that feels like, because I don't have a good idea of, like, what I'm even just generally doing here. I can do this. I can do this. Okay. I should probably do the other kind of jump there, like that. Okay, so this is where I might deign to use a dash. Whoa, this is a bit of a wall at the very start. Where do you suppose I'm trying to go? I can go down there. Let's suppose that's what I'm doing. Can I jump while I'm dashing upward through a platform with upward spikes on it? And would doing that, getting to me to that wall, be of any use? If I go down here, I've already used a dash. Hang on, is it possible to get through... Oops. Okay, so finding the right spot for that. Shouldn't a neutral jump just... Yeah, that just takes me right there. I don't think I can do that with, those kind of gymnastics. I'm using a lot more stamina than I will be able to here. I can do that, yes. Aha! And that gets me over here without using a dash, okay. So then, sure, I could do that, but who cares? Nobody. Right, no stamina used. Like, what do I think I'm doing? Well, hang on. So I do want to answer the jump thing. Oops. That watchtower is, like, real close to the edge there. Oops, too high. Alright, can I just... No, I do need to do some... Hang on, isn't there a way to... Ooh, that's an ask if I'm trying to do what I'm trying to do. I would have to... Let's see. No, I don't think... I think I strictly do need to climb there. No getting around it. I should find the right spot where I can do a face jump here. Okay, so I'm looking at a little crack in the stone. Put my head there. No. Well, I'm steering left too fast. Yeah, okay, there we go. I think I found the spot. Like this. But don't make any directional inputs until quite a bit later. There we go. Okay, so that's stamina efficient as much as I feel like I'm going to reasonably be here. I pressed the jump button and then I died. I don't know if the two had anything to do with each other. I'm looking at this wall. Looks like a clean place to hang, but I totally cannot reach it. What's with these spiky platforms? I don't understand them. Am I going down here and doing this run? No, I think that's the exit to the level. Oh, I know what's with the spiky platforms. Those are going to catch things that fall. Yeah, alright, so that weird little copper outline on blocks tells me that that's a falling thing. Okay, that makes much more sense now. So I am not going down this shaft yet, I'm doing something else. I do have a dash to spend. Where would I like to spend it? Can I make this thing fall and go up here? Maybe! Okay, so let's see if that's a plausible destination. Oh, Fortress Fall, you're so much fun. I don't have to listen to dreary funeral music while I'm here this time. That's not a plausible destination. Alright, so can I make it then? Next thing to check is gonna be... No, I would definitely have to dash there. And then from here, there's not actually anywhere I can go. Okay. So what's the option I'm missing that I have not considered? If I go down here, I'm not getting anything done. I feel like it's most likely this is the last thing I drop, because it lines up exactly with that pixel-perfect gap. Which, you know, I can take now, but it doesn't help me. I'll be riding that thing down, there'll be something there. Will I even be riding it down? I'll probably just tap it with my fingers and then fall. Unless I like, really want to wall jump on it. Will it fall at the same speed as me? Like, can I wall jump without using the grip stamina as this goes down? I don't know. I could probably engineer something somehow. Like stall at this spot if I had to. Oh, that sounds tricky. But okay, I'm pretty sure I'm going right to left in this section. So the overall flow of this sure looks to me like climb up, get up that left wall to go to the right somehow. Oh, I see it. I see what I'm missing. I'll finish my thought after I see this. So what I was missing was I can go here and do this. Yeah. It's not quite enough, but let's try again and see if I can find a way to make it be enough. I'm gonna have to climb jump that. But then what? Oh, maybe if I'm at the very top and do a really good... Okay, yeah, I have an idea. Oops. Oh. If you have trouble judging your stamina, install a stamina meter mod, but I'm not gonna have trouble judging my stamina. I know what's what. Oh boy, so you want me to do that, but in reverse. Okay, so I think I feel the motion that I need to use there. Oh boy. So I have to... Okay, so I have to aim for that corner and commit to... Well, do I have to? Do I need more stamina past that point? Probably. But, like, for current exploration, I'm not going to worry about that. Whoa. It is okay to be inefficient if I'm efficient enough to see something new, at least. Okay. I say, trying to do the efficient thing for just no reason. Okay. What I need to gauge is if a really good jump there and a dash can get me to the next climbable wall, and I'm pretty sure the answer is yes. How much climbing... Okay, so assuming I can cross that gap. No climbing is required there. One climb jump is required here. How far can I wall jump from the other side of that? Can I get all the way to that crystal? Maybe. So I'd probably wave dash on that thing. Would that be enough to take me all the way over there? Better hope, then I have to use my dash to... Ah, that's refreshed my stamina, which is great. I am probably going counterclockwise around this. Clockwise doesn't make any sense at the end. So I zip down into there, I dash and drop this thing. I jump over it... Ooh. No, that doesn't drop. It's not no copper outline on it. So yeah, I'd probably climb jump over that, dip down enough to eat that crystal with my feet. Use it to dash to that wall on the right, climb up, and lose all my stamina that I just regained. But yeah, that's just Fortress Fall, that's how it works. It's autumn, but also you fall all the time because your fingers get too tired. And what is going on in the background? Like, what is that supernova happening? Starfruit Supernova. It's the Starfruit Supernova. That's what I'm seeing. I'm getting closer and closer to it. I said the words, then I realized what I had said. Alright, so I will have a dash. I may want to just... Yeah, what I want to do... I don't even want to climb on that wall. I want to dash, wall bounce, get over there. Ultra. This thing may have regrown. Let's hope it does. I will have dropped everything that I need to drop over there. Let's hope I don't need to somehow avoid, like, spikes coming up on any of those. I suspect that's not what this is about. So after the Ultra... Oh, I'm not going to go low enough to get that unless I, like, double Ultra, but I'm not... No, I want the height to get here. I think a climb jump from there as that's falling could get me to the next crystal, so I don't necessarily still need a dash, because yeah, I don't think the Ultra would get me all the way from this surface to clung onto that one without an extra dash. So one more up left. Cling, climb jump, jump, or yeah, climb jump, get the thing, dash up right, cling, let it fall, get the crystal... Maybe if I'm crafty I can get to the point where I'm hanging onto this and falling without using that dash. I'm gonna have to because I need it down here. Okay. Then, that's occupied by that little block, so we need a climb jump to get over. That's occupied by this big thing, so... What? Aha. That's actually a wall bounce, and jump over with this thing. Jump on the far side of that. This is a little one. I guess I just go around it and wall bounce on the right side. Okay. That's short, so I'll be able to climb jump on it, get the dash, and use it on the other side. Is that my final climb jump? Yes. And then that's where the room ends. Okay. This is kind of a lot. I am having that feeling this is going to be a 2-day affair. Maybe not. Let's just see what happens. Okay, so I want to be efficient here. Actually, I've never made that jump, but no, I still want to do it this way, because this is what makes sense to me. Like, it's going to be my final route, almost certainly, so I might as well just start doing it now. One climb jump there, and a really good... I got a little turnaround neutral, that's pretty tricky. I did not hold jump for long enough there. It matters. You gotta hold it. Right, so control which kind of jump you're doing. It's very important to know what's happening. All neutrals right up until the last one. The last one, hold into the wall. I get way more distance that way. Okay, that was a little inefficient, and I think I want to go down a little bit and, like, get that on the way up. Okay, let's try that. All neutrals until the last one. This is not. See, but I can't press into the wall there. I have to neutral it. Press in. Oops. Not high enough. Yeah, so I line up my face with, like, that little indentation. That's about the same height as my head on the wall. Oops, I didn't press in, I pressed out, but that works just as well. I forgot to dash, but that totally was it. Like, that definitely would have worked. So I haven't budgeted out all my climb jumps yet, I'm just minimizing them here for now. And hoping that leads to where it needs to lead to. Okay. Alright, so that was fine. So I would be flashing... Newly red-haired there. I do a wave dash on that. Yes, I do make it with that wall jump all the way to the crystal. Wave dash U, still be flashing, but have a dash... Ah, okay, have a dash. Go under that. Dash right, wall bounce, wall bounce. Wave dash into Ultra. Okay, that part makes sense to me now. And my stamina... Like, I put my feet down, so stamina came back, right? It must. But I'm gonna need somewhere, maybe? Yeah, like I have to be able to grip onto things. Oh, that was too low. Oops. That's not how to do that. Oops, not here. Yeah, these little far side wall jumps. I'm feeling less like this will be a 2-day affair now, but I cannot tell yet. Ah, I dashed too early. Okay, so don't dash too early. Wait until the opportune moment. Oh, yeah, so that jump being not neutral is one of my problems here. Ah, yeah, so like that's just gotta hit that razor thin targets. Just barely tap my toe on the side. It's not that thin, actually. No, it's much more doable than that. Alright, I wasn't far enough right... Whoops, this, for once, is not a room that starts with an extended hyper. But my instincts took over, because I expect every room to be one of those. That was pretty good. Oops. Okay, yeah, so it's not actually that tight. I do have to kind of do the same thing there, though. But yeah, okay, so don't aim so much for the very, very edge of that. Because I have actually a good bit of leeway that'll make this much more reliable. Just get it, like, you know, as long as half my body is in the right place, I'll totally be able to make that happen. Like this. That was actually a really good one anyway. Oh. I'm a dash shorter than I thought I was. That means I need a climb jump remaining to get over that obstacle. Wait, hang on, so my wave dash did not restore my stamina. So hold on. Does stamina just not restore here? Right, isn't that one of the rules of this? Yeah, stamina doesn't restore on the ground, that's right. Oh, okay. I forgot about that rule here in this level. One of those crystals was green. No, the one at the very end. So I have one stamina bar to get through this entire thing. Okay, time for climb jump budgeting. So a little bit of climb at the start. No stamina use, no stamina use, no stamina use, one climb jump to get over this. I mean, that's definitely unavoidable. There's no way around it. That has to happen. So one climb jump. No stamina use here, a little bit of climb, 2 climb jumps, unavoidable. Get over that, wave dash, 3 climb jumps, no, that's a corner jump, I see it, that's a corner jump. Okay, I did not spot you until just now. So that's still 2 climb jumps. One here, one here. Alright, 2 climb jumps. Use the corner. Wall bounce, ultra. Need a little bit of climb there. Isn't that a climb jump? Will I have a dash? No. Not sure how far my ultra will take me there. Not far enough to... It won't be far enough to not use a dash. Like, I'm going to have to dash there probably. Well, let's get there and worry about that afterward. Anyway, I'm at 2 climb jumps, possibly a third here. This gross thing, there's a way to, Oh, hang on. So if there's a crystal here... Everything depends on what my ultra does here, so I just need to do the ultra and see how far I get. Can I get to that wall without dashing? I cannot judge, because I don't know what the distances are. I suspect the answer is no, but I just cannot be sure. Whoops, that was the wrong kind of jump. Okay, nice. Oh wait, hang on, right, I have another dash I have to use. Okay, I'm doing it wrong. I have another dash I have to use. That's more forgiving than I keep thinking it is. That little turnaround, always tricky. Whoops, that... Yeah, anytime I'm going right and have to wall jump on a right-facing surface. It's always hard, no matter what. Whoops! Retry. Okay, that was nice and efficient. I am still flashing red, but that's just how it goes. But I didn't make it far enough there somehow. So there's some nuance there that I'm just not quite doing right. Oops. Yeah, like, extra complication if that wall jump has to be neutral. Yeah. Oh, right, I do another one of these before that. Ah, so hard to aim. Just that 22.5-degree angle of my fall, or whatever it is. Oops, is just hard for me to intuit for whatever reason. Ah. Okay, pretty efficient, I think. Ah, dang it. I want to at least do that ultra today. That's my mission for the day. I don't know if I can route the rest in. I don't know, I'm feeling the need to take it easy today. I'm doing that too early. You need to do another one of these first. Ah. Nope, I keep forgetting. Okay. Dang it! That problem. This is a bad time to be having that. It never goes away. Oops. Okay, I can recover, in theory, but, like, in practice, no. I'd really just have to one-shot that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be too discombobulated. Okay. Oh, I should be neutraling there. Oh, I am wasting stamina. Right, I can neutral to avoid that climb. Of course. How silly of me. If I'm climbing and the wall is not spiky, I'm probably doing it wrong. I think my goal is not to be flashing red at that point in the room. I will still have to do that climb jump. When flashing red, I still can't necessarily tell whether I have another climb jump in me, like sometimes I still do. Those are two different thresholds. Oops. Wait, yeah, that transition from climb to neutral jump. Sometimes my climb input gets held for a bit too long. Okay, I have this one goal. Just one thing. Oops. I kind of don't even mind the long iteration time on this just because the actions are so interesting. Just like all at the micro level. Every neutral climb I'm doing here is just fun to pull off, fundamentally. It's just a very satisfying action to do. No. Right, so, okay, so I gotta get used to that. Rerouting that slightly. Okay, reroute. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. And man, aiming that just does not happen naturally. Okay. Looking good, get here, do that. Hey, not even flashing red, but I totally was not high enough on... Right, of course, because I have to aim for the little corner. That's the issue. It's one of those. Whoops, whoops. Ah. Okay, got that, got... Ah! But that's so hard to hit. It's very specific. Nice. I'm flashing, but that's okay. Ooh, I didn't make it far enough right. Maybe it should be an up-right dash instead of a right. Okay, well that's a record. Oh, that problem can occur, and sometimes it does. A little later? I think there's room for that, and it might be a good idea. It's hard to tell, though. There we go. Ah, well, I didn't corner jump in time. Uh-oh. Okay, I recovered. That wasn't a good wave dash. Too high. Okay, neutral's getting kind of sloppy for some reason. Not even flashing red. There we go. I neutraled bad, or corner jumped not the way I needed to. So I have to hold right after that. Whoops! Why was that a climb jump? Arms are kind of hurting. This is a weirdly like tension-heavy action to be doing. It's another reason I stop as soon as I get to a certain checkpoint, but like I can't even guarantee that. Okay. When do I press right? A little later than that. I think I just didn't buffer my jump right though. Good enough. Whoops, no, you do have to do the climb jump there. That's required. As rooms go, this is not the worst place for garbage collection, so this is fine. But I have to somehow bop my body against that to stop and align. I don't think I even made it that far, or like if I did, I just held right for too long probably. Good enough. Yeah, see, like, that's so much more forgiving than I keep thinking it is, but then I forget to do the right thing there. Okay. Well, I don't know why I'm flashing now. I guess I was inefficient, but it didn't matter. One thing I want. And it is to nail this corner jump. But I was going right. Like, how do I... How do I avoid drifting too far right? Let's try dashing right again. Like, maybe I just did it badly, and upright is actually messing me up. But I know I do generally get more distance with upright. Could it be that I'm doing my wave dash badly? Like I should spend more time on the ground or something? Maybe. And yeah, hitting that corner really well... I could attempt to do another corner jump there, but I wouldn't recommend it. That's an open air one of those, which, you know, I can do, but in the middle of this sequence, not reliably enough. If it were like the first thing I did, maybe, but no. Okay, that's nice and good. That's... okay, I'm there. Ah, but my jump didn't buffer. So, like, what am I doing? I'm pressing too late, I think? I think I just get confused with what is my visual reference point for that. Yeah, no, I'm not in the right place. That just wasn't going to happen. Right, I was going to try dashing right, but don't I know that that's just the wrong way to go? Dashing right, more like dashing wrong. Oh, yeah, so, okay, so the hitting that first corner does matter for hitting the second one. So upper left corner determines how well I can hit the upper right. It does matter. I'd love to get to my lesser goal, but, like, I'm starting to think it's just not going to happen today. I can't force it. Wah. Alright, a few more tries. Then I'll pack it in. It's fine. Wah. Still within a few more tries. There we go, there we go. I didn't manage to do the Ultra, but you know what? I'm just going to take that as my record and we'll puzzle out the future stuff next time. Alright, so, proving that all of that works. I started my Ultra too late. I just do not have a sense of where I'm going to land there. So let's imagine I do have my dash. I'd bop that very briefly, I'd dash up right, I'd dash up right, I'd bop that very briefly. I'd probably neutral jump to get the crystal... Hold on. You know what? I am not sure what happens here. Let's imagine I don't have my dash. So I Ultra, then I have to dash up left to hit that. Well, that's the point at which I would need to do a climb jump, wouldn't I? If I neutral jump off of something falling, how far left can I get? Probably not far left enough to touch that crystal, but I'm not sure. I think I can be. I can neutral over a 2-tile wide upper spiky platform like this one. Well, if it didn't have spikes on its side. That is way more than 2 tiles wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I think I'm seeing. So if I would neutral here and go for the crystal, I'd be about 1 body width short of touching it, I think. Right, so judge the 22.5 degree angle from here. Maybe that'd be technically possible to just touch it before I go into the thorns. Very iffy though, and like I would have to do that while this is falling? A ridiculous time constraint. Just how fast is an ultra? Like, does it cross 85% of a screen without losing more than like 2 tiles of height? I don't know. Or can I interact with this crystal again? That's way too far down. I don't think so. Okay, things to puzzle out for next time. So, that was a good little intro to this room, and I'll figure it out later.